Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Zahra Nabila Akmal and today I'm honored to be present a study titled Determinants of Menstrual Hygiene Management of Junior High School Student in Muara Gembong, Bekasi Regency. Let me start with the story. Imagine being a teenage girl in a remote coastal village where clean water is limited, toilets are few, and conversations about menstruation are still taboo. That's the reality for many girls in Muara Gembong, Bekasi. Menstrual hygiene management or MHM is not just a personal issue, it's a public concern. Poor MHM practice can cause infection, shame, and even school absenteeism, and of course, affecting girl education and future. And why this research matters? Because previous research usually focus only on one or two influencing factors. But menstrual hygiene is influenced by multiple layers: personal knowledge, family support, environment, and access to information. That's why I use the preset proceed model to examine MHM from various angles like individual, environmental, and social. So, this research aimed to analyze the key determinants of menstrual hygiene management among female students in Muara Gembong. And yeah, I conducted a cross-sectional study involving 145 junior high school girls using a structured questionnaire. The data was analyzed through univariate, bivariate use chi-square, and multivariate logistic regressions. And here the results. Yeah, with a opening. 64.1% of girls practice poor MHM. Over 68% didn't receive parental support. Around 72% lack access to proper information. And two-thirds had inadequate school sanitations. And yeah, this is the result of multivariate analysis. We found four significant factors. That's the first one is parental support. The PR was 73.8. And yeah, that's incredibly high. This means that girls who receive support from their parents were 73 times more likely to manage their menstrual hygiene well, compared to those who didn't get that support. And the p-value was less than 0.001, showing that this result is highly statistically significant. And the second one is access to the information. The PR here was 11.2 with a p-value of 0.001. So, it means girls who had access to correct and relevant information were 11 times more likely to practice good menstrual hygiene. And the third one is knowledge. We won a PR of 8.3, also with a strong p-value of 0.001. This tells us that girls who already understood menstruation and hygiene were 8 times more likely to behave in hygienic ways. And the last but not least is mother's education. The PR was 4.3 and the p-value was 0.014. So, girls whose mothers had a higher level of education were 4 times more likely to practice good menstrual hygiene. Yeah, what does this tell us? That knowledge is important, but it's not enough. In an area with limited infrastructure like Muara Gembong, emotional and material support from parents become the most powerful enabler. This also means that school and health service must not only educate girls, but also engage their families, especially their mother. Yeah, to conclude, my study shows that menstrual hygiene management is shaped by multiple key factors. The most dominant one is parental support, followed by knowledge, access to information, and mother's educations. These factors are not isolated, they work together to empower adolescent girls to manage their period with confidence and dignity. More importantly, improving menstrual hygiene management has direct contributions to several sustainable development goals. The first one is it supports SDGs number 3, that's mean good health and well-being by preventing reproductive tract infections. It promotes SDGs number 4, quality educations by reducing school absenteeism during menstruations, and it strengthens SDGs number 5, gender equality by breaking stigma and promoting girls' rights. And finally, it aligned with SDG number 6, clean water and sanitation, through the provisions of proper facilities and hygiene education. So, menstrual hygiene is not just a personal issue, it's a public health priority and an educational concern and a matter of social justice. Yeah, thank you so much for your attention. I think menstrual hygiene is a small topic with a big impact. I hope this research contributes to the better health and education outcomes for girls anywhere. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.